Yes. Today we're going to talk about my daily routine, what I look for or what I do on a daily basis when I'm trading the market. Okay, so mainly when I wake up, okay, it's around maybe 6:30, 7 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm doing maybe a quick cardio, maybe eating a light breakfast, and then I'm coming to my desk. I really want to come to my desk around 8:30 a.m., but sometimes I slack off. I'm coming at 9 o'clock a.m. And some days, man, I might even come 9:15 a.m., okay? Or even 10 minutes before the bell rings. And I don't really like that. I gotta, do better with that. But I want at least half an hour to 1 hour before the market opens, and I want to be at my desk. All right, so when I come to my desk, pretty much this is my setup right here. This is my gaming computer. You don't need a gaming computer. You can use, any computer. I traded with a $300 computer. I traded with, a computer that costs $500. So, I mean, whatever you can afford, go ahead and get it. The reason why I like gaming computers is because sometimes, when I'm bored, I want a game, whatever. But it's also fast, so it is what it is. But this one is my computer, and basically I got screens right here. Now, some days or most days I really don't use these screens as if I'm trading multiple markets, right? So if I'm looking at, maybe the stock market or maybe 4 to 5 markets, these definitely come in handy because I don't have to just focus everything on one screen. I can have 4 markets or a couple of charts right here, a couple of charts right there, and this will be my main screen, okay? So pretty much this is my setup. It's very simple. And again, you don't really need a gaming laptop, but I got one because it's pretty powerful, right? So after that, pretty much I'm looking at my, my list. What do I have to focus on today? Okay. Is it FOMO? Is it revenge trading? Whatever the case is, what do I have to focus on today? Because most traders, when they trade the market, they only think about money. I need to make money. No, I want to change my behavior because I know for a fact if I change my behavior, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my trading. I'm going to be successful, okay? The reason why you're not successful right now is because of your behavior, period, all right? So once you change your behavior, you're going to change your habits, and your habits are going to lead you to success. But people do not want to focus on this. So me, I want to focus on my behavior. So what do I have to work on today, okay? Is it revenge trading? All right, fine. Today, I'm going to focus on revenge trading. So I'm going to keep reminding myself, okay, when I'm trading, I'm looking through my market or looking through the market, right? I'm saying, all right, today, do not revenge trade, right? Do not revenge trade. Do not revenge trade. And that's going to be the common theme for the day because I want to change my behavior. I do not want to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over because guess what? If you keep making the same mistakes over and over, you're going to lose money. You're never going to be successful. So that's what I'm doing, while I'm basically going to my desk. First thing, I'm like, okay, what do I need to focus on today? All right, this is it. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Now, the next thing I do is I check the news, okay? I go to Forex Factory and I see if we have high impact news, maybe the red folders or orange folders. I want to see if, we have decent news come out, something that's going to affect the market, okay? Really, I don't care about, too much when it comes to news at 10 o'clock or 9:45 a.m. I really want to focus on the big news like CPI, non-farm, things like that can really impact the market. And usually I wait 10 minutes to 15 minutes after the news to trade the news. I don't have a position at all when that news comes out. I'm on the sidelines. I only want to trade maybe 10 to 15 minutes after the news. Now, during the day, if news comes out at 9:45 a.m. or 10 o'clock a.m., I don't care if I'm in a position. I still will hold my position because in my opinion, those news really don't affect my position to the point where they will stop me out. A lot of times it will match up with my technical analysis. So if I'm in a move, boom, TP will hit even quicker. So I really don't care too much about news that come around 10 o'clock or 9:45 a.m. even though I'm probably aware of it, but I will still take a trade before the news or even after the news. Now, after I check the news, I'm going to the chart, and I mainly trade the NASDAQ futures looking at the 5-minute chart. So right here, let's go to the chart. I'm looking at, what the market is telling me that day. So this day right here, I'm looking to see, okay, what is the market telling me? Okay, are we in the uptrend? Are we, ranging? Whatever the case is, I need to know because I need a bias for the day. Now, just because you have a bias for the day doesn't mean that, you are going to use that bias 100%. Yes, the bias could change, but I need something to say, okay, I want to go long because I'm looking at the market and it looks like it wants to go up, period. Okay, I know some people would say you shouldn't have a bias. No, you should have a bias, but you shouldn't get married to your bias. So if my bias is to the upside, but we crack a key support level, guess what? I'm definitely going to change my bias and I will look for shorts. Okay, now because the market is cracking support, now it's going to the downside. Now I'm looking for shorts, and yes, I will change my bias. But for the most part, I do want to have a bias before I take a trade in the morning. Now, after I have my bias, I'm going to plot my levels. So right here, you are at the 5-minute chart. Again, I mainly only use my 5-minute levels. So I'm marking down levels, okay, the levels that I see for the day. So right here, we have support. And again, I'm looking for support, resistance, and supply and demand. So we have support right here. We have support right here, right? We have maybe a demand level right here. So I'm marking down these levels for the market open. And then when the market opens, if it create a new level that I need to mark down, guess what? I will mark down that level too. Now, after I mark down my levels, I'm just sitting and waiting. And guess what? If I don't see an opportunity for that day, it is what it is. I'll wait for it tomorrow because that's the best thing you can do, okay? Do not force a situation. I do not force anything. If it doesn't look clear to me, I'm going to wait for it tomorrow. I'd rather wait for a much clearer situation and risk my capital on something that's very clean and clear versus something that I have to like squint my eyes and say, should I take this trade? No. If it's not clear, I'm not going to take the trade. Now, when the market comes to these levels, I'm looking for a reaction. I don't want to just buy a level just because it's a level right there. No, I want to see a reaction. I want to see buyers come in the market. So that will give me a little bit more confidence on that trade. And then when I see the reaction that I want, okay, like a very strong bullish bar or a nice rejection, okay, maybe a trend line break, whatever, a double bottom, I want to get in because of that, because that gives me confidence. And in the long run, I can rely on that versus me just buying any level. Okay, so while I'm waiting, guys, I'm always trying to be conscious while I'm in the market, okay? Even when I'm put on a trade, I want to be conscious. I want to always remind myself, okay, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right trade? Am I forcing this trade? Whatever the case is, I want to keep talking to myself out loud or in my head because I want to remind myself, keep doing the right things, okay? It's very easy to let your subconscious mind take over. So I always have to just talk to myself to remind myself, hey, make sure you don't do the wrong things. Hey, make sure you take the right trade. Hey, don't force that trade, right? Because believe it or not, trading is literally you against you, right? So we always have to be on point when we trade in these markets. So I'm always trying to be conscious so I can remind myself, hey, make sure you do the right things. Because if I don't do the right things, my account won't grow. I never saw my account grow by making bad decisions. Never. Okay, maybe I get lucky one time, but a consistent making money every single week, no, never. Not from bad decisions. So I need to continue to make the right decisions. Now, when I enter the market, okay, I'm looking for 2 times my money, or maybe I'm looking at a support level or resistance level to exit the market. So here's a good example right here. Let's say I get in right here. I can say, all right, the market basically sold off right here. All right, so I can exit right here because last time it came to this level right here, right, it sold off. So I can say that, all right, this could be my target or one of my targets if I, want to get in. But I'm usually, when I get in, I get out, I don't really separate my profit targets. But mainly I'm trying to look for a fixed 2-to-1, right? So 2 times my money. So 2-to-1 on this trade would be around here, right? So right here, let me fix this a little bit. So 2-to-1 probably be right here, right? So I'm looking for a 2-to-1, boom, 2 times my money, and I'm done, all right? So that's how I'm looking to exit when I'm getting in the market. Now, when I take a trade, do I want to continue to trade, right? Let's say this is a winner, boom, I'm done, right? Do I want to continue to trade? And the answer is no. I don't really like to take no more than 1 trade, all right? Me personally, taking multiple trades, it stresses me out and it makes me want to do bad things, or I might find myself forcing things. And to me, believe it or not, taking one good trade 2 times your money is good enough to actually make a living when it comes to day trading. So I don't force nothing. I don't try to take 5 trades in a day. I actually was looking at a trader not too long ago. I think it was today or yesterday. I think it was today. And I noticed that this year he's switching up. Last year, he was basically just wilding out, taking a whole bunch of trades. But now he said, you know what? I don't want to stress myself out. I want to take, maybe 1 or 2 trades and hold a little bit longer, and I'm done for the day. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's one of the best things you can do when it comes to trading, because trading is not about quantity, it's about quality, okay? So take quality trades and you would definitely be on the right path. All right, so after I'm finished, for the day, what I do is I go over my trades, and even if I don't care if it's a winning day or not, I want to make sure I did the right thing, okay? Because just because you had a winning day doesn't mean that you did the right thing. So I want to go back, I want to check to see if I did the right thing. If I didn't do the right thing, guess what? I want to write down why, okay? So let's say it was FOMO or it was revenge trading. I want to write down why I decided to revenge trade. Was it because I took a trade and I lost too much, right? Well, I lost too much. I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna say, okay, do I need to size down the next day? Do I need to size down? Because I was so mad that I lost X amount of money. That alone made me want to revenge trade. So again, do I need to size down tomorrow? Whatever the case is, I need to focus on whatever I need to do tomorrow so I don't make that same mistake. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, it's your behavior that's going to make you a successful trader. Your daily habits right now most likely is not good enough to be consistent. So you have to work on yourself every single day. Another good thing is to label your trades. So you can say, all right, today was a pullback trade or whatever the case is, a trend trade. And the reason why you want to label your trades is because you want to find out, okay, for some reason, my trend trades are doing very good. Maybe I need to focus more on that, okay? Or maybe I need to cut down on these counter trend trades because, man, for some reason I can't make no money with those trades. So label in your trades, right, will definitely help you identify your problems much quicker. If you really want to become a successful trader, it's the things that you do when you are not trading, okay? Like back testing, studying your charts, studying why you are losing, studying why you are winning. The things that you are doing when you are not trading, okay, when the market's closed and you're not trading, those are the things that's going to help you become a successful trader. It's not when you're trading, no. It's when you are not trading, when you are doing things to look over your behavior, your habits. Why is this happening? What do I need to fix? What do I need to add? What do I need to subtract? Things like that is going to help you become that successful trader that you need to be. It is what it is. So that's why, I focus on that, and that's going to help you a lot, right? So that's pretty much my routine every single day. I'm looking at the market, mainly the 5-minute chart, right? Sometimes I might peek at the daily chart, maybe the 1-hour chart. But honestly, I don't remember the last time I did it. But yeah, sometimes I will. But for the most part, I'm getting my levels on the 5-minute chart. So that's what I do. If you enjoy this, you know what to do. Talk to you guys later, and make sure you have a great day. Let's get it.